Akobashon Kunkomo Bibia Oshayen your platform way so and namene wo say minority leader Afenyo Markins is in a very big trouble. We say adea hunsem ya babeto mountains already na watching moon wa trendy ye pa after an vetting with some yellow kujeto ablakwa ada interviews our granting ada wa kansem ama watching trend dada but that's sorry a black rasta ababontini betray mu say ye candidate traitor pa politics na Afenyo Markins obebusa say pote Afenyo Markins ama enam so black rasta target as a dirty traitor ama ne or call the crase and we say ye scrutinization pa Afenyo Markins well black rasta has the explanation to say and same way now yanko na yanko je emunchemu emfemfiri ne ho
Yabo!
So, my brother, these are the traitors of Ghana's democracy. They are nothing but dirty traitors. Afenyo Markins should bow down his head in some dirty, stinking shame. Listen to this guy talking like an infant. Listen to this guy talking like he has no brains. My brother, he is saying that he decided alongside the minority and the majority to lower the standards at the detriment of the whole nation called Mother Ghana. These are guys who claim they should be called honorables. These are guys who claim that they are serving Ghana. My brother, my sister, this woman here went for vetting, having been appointed by the president to a certain responsible position as the boss of the Greater Accra region. My brother, my sister, at the end of the day, the boss of the capital was not asked, was not vetted appropriately, as everybody bemoaned this situation. Right now, the minority leader comes out to tell us the reason she was not vetted. What was the reason? Because she's a widow. And once she's a widow, in fact, to vet a woman like that, she would not be able to stand the rigorous nature of a vetting. And they allowed her to go. My brother, my sister, all these guys should bow down their heads in shame. Right from whoever brought in the plea and whoever accepted this dirty, stinking plea. I am so ashamed of these honorables who want us all to call them honorables. It looks like they are all history illiterate. In the last vetting we saw in Parliament, Sarah Adwoa Safo went in there, and because she had a baby, they asked and pleaded that the vetting should be as short as possible. We all heard Aruna Idrisu and the rest of them say, no, you know you have a baby, blah, 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 blah. She had the shortest vetting. The last time we vetted appointees of ministers, appointees of the president. What did we see from Sarah Adwoa Safo? She had a cozy walk in the park. She became the most arrogant minister of state we had in that government. We heard her say against all her swearing that she would serve the nation and put the nation first. She told us without any respect, with all arrogance, that her family first. Such an arrogant woman. Such an arrogant woman. That was what Sarah Adwoa Safo told us. My family first. She decided to abscond. Better still, she decided to put away her ministerial duties and run away all the way to America. There she was. We saw her celebrating birthdays My brother, my sister, on camera. Yet, the Ghanaian people were waiting for her to come and deliver her responsibility as she had sworn her to do. She had an easy vetting. The same such plea. Oh, she's a nursing mother, so don't keep her waiting. My brother, my sister, what prevented Adwoa Safo from bringing a baby to the parliament for vetting? She could have breastfed the child right at the vetting, and that would have been a clean, beautiful campaign for breastfeeding, natural breastfeeding for all mothers across the nation. She could have even been an ambassador for breastfeeding. But no, arrogance and dirty tactics in the Parliament House. They allowed her to go free. Because she had it easy. She gave Ghana a raw deal. At the end of the day, the president was so embarrassed. He had to kick her out of her position as the gender, social, whatever minister. Today, it is this woman here called Mrs. Oklu, Linda Oklu. She lost her husband. Yes, we sympathize with her. This is called for national duty. We need to find out whether she's capable of doing the work or not. What is her dossier like? Can we go into that? Can we question her? This is the first time I am hearing that simple questions could make somebody lose their lives. She lost her husband, fine. If she's not in the right state of mind to serve the nation, put her aside. It's not by force. There are other people who could do the thing. Today, so anybody who is bereaved could run away from every vetting in Ghana, or anybody who's breastfeeding could run away from vetting in Ghana. What a cheap parliament. Oh my God, have mercy. What is this? This is so nauseous, so stinking. Now this woman has been left off the hook because some charlatans, irresponsible charlatans, decided to go and beg the minority not to vet the woman because she lost her husband. My brother, my sister, this is why the Cecilia Dapas will continue being in government. This is a reason square pegs will continue to be in round holes in government. I am so sad and disappointed. Well, thanks to Afenyo Markins, he has told us how cheap this appointment committee is. It's stinking cheap. It's beyond cheap. And if I had my own way, I would disband this dirty, cheap, irresponsible appointment committee right now. If some people can come in and tell you, don't ask this person questions because the person is bereaved, and you go by the flow, my God, then I wonder what Manda Ghana is doing. What is the importance of the vetting anyway? It's supposed to examine the appointees and be sure that they are truly cut for the work. And you bring them in and let them have a good walk, cozy walk in the park. At the end of the day, as we are told, they might even take some money from the chief of staff for coming to sit there and allow people to walk like that. Now, these guys are not serious. They are traitors of our democracy, traitors of our nation. No wonder they can go and sit there and box each other night and day over, we are tired, we won't vet anybody anymore. Hey, we want to go. Yet these are the same dishonorables who would wake up before cock crow and go and sit in the parliament house because they want to sit at a side that is called majority. You fought to be able to sit at the majority side. God has rewarded you with a micro minority. Go and sit at the majority side again. You fought and woke up very early in the morning before cock crow. Some of you have never even done that all your lives. Even if your houses were on fire, you will never wake up that early. But because of this ego, you decided to get up early in the morning before cock crow. Some of you did not even brush your teeth. You went and sat at the majority side. Today you'll be rewarded with a micro minority. Would you dare go and sit down at the majority side? Go and sit down there. Oh, what a shame. Is this what we are teaching the next generation? That you can sideline Ghana and let any Tom, Dick, and Harry come walking by as long as you are giving such a flimsy reason. Why? Is she the only person who has lost her husband? Huh? Is she the only person? If she doesn't have the mental capability of handling this situation, with all respect, it's about Ghana. Please, if you are going to war and there are wounded people, you do not risk their lives by taking them to war. You let them stay aside and put on your best soldiers to go and fight. Or else, you are on a sacrificial spree. Better still, sacrifice spree. You are leading them to the slaughterhouses. It's a shame. Thanks to Afenyo Markins, we've realized how shameless the appointments committee is. And again, I cry for Ghana. What a shame!